in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. Wow, I'm alive? What? Hello? It's been so long since I've done this. Where have I been? There's like no videos for the longest time. Well, the thing is, it's weird. It's like, I went into this kind of, I don't know, I went through this kind of time where it's just like, I have absolutely no motivation to do my channel anymore, but I miss it at the same time. So here I am, right now, pushing myself to talk into a microphone and at a computer screen at some pretty boys. Anyway, well, I'm back, so can't remember a thing that happened last time, obviously. Where were we? Was it Rumpel 5? Yeah, it was. Alright, let's go. My mouse is lagging on the game for some reason. Days go by and I consider Rumpel's advice, but I refuse to flirt with anyone again. Did we already read that part? One second while I just check. So, I don't have a recording of this, but I feel like I've read this before. If it feels like that I've gone too far, that I know that I've done this, I will stop, but let's just make sure. But I have no idea how to make anyone happy. Same though. Rumpel told me that I cannot make anyone happy without knowing anything about them and listening to them like I did with the niece, but what reason do I have to listen to people? This is so frustrating. Days later, Rumpel and I sit at a table waiting for our work orders. Rumpel is on the verge of conversation when we suddenly hear Parfait speaking in the doorway. Thank God, saved by the Parfait. Rumpel picks up the words before I do, rushes over to the front door. Picks up on the words. He picked up the words. He looked almost nervous. He was at the front door. I excuse myself briefly, telling Anise that I'll be back. I make my way over to the front door, and there I see 3 people in a conversation. Hi. There is Rumpel and Parfait and a very pale man. You okay, dude? The pale man looks like death itself, like he might just keel over. Well, that's not. There he goes! He's dead. I can help! I'm a doctor. Rumpel. He needs help. He can stay in my room instead. I can even restock the medicines on my own if need be, so please let me help. You don't remember anything. There's desperation in Rumpel's eyes that I've never seen before. He looks at Parfait pleadingly, all the while holding the man by the shoulder to steady him. What's going on? Oh, princess, this man heard about Rumpel. Alright, music, it's fine. It's not a ha moment, it's more of a ah moment. This man heard about Rumpel through one of the men at the tavern. He is... Music, calm down, he's not dying, I hope. He's sick and doesn't have a lot of money to pay for treatment. He came here seeking Rumpel. He must have been able to find this place because he was cursed. I swear to God, someone around us is dying. What's with this music? Does he even have the money to pay? Oof. Rumpel turns to me with a frown on his face. I've never seen him look at me so sternly. Princess, you remember what I told you before. Why is my dog eating at a time like this? Lily! The man is dying, and you're eating your kibble like it doesn't matter. Ashamed. I'm so ashamed. If that gets too loud, I'll just have her stop. What a pig. He was insistent that the doctor's number one priority was to help their patient regardless of their money situation. Take him to your room, Rumpel. I'll have Anise assist you if she's willing. Anise is always willing. No, Anise does not need to worry herself. You don't need a nurse? You don't need a nurse? I'll be your nurse! Oh, God. I think she'd want to help you. Can I help? The two cut their discussion short when the man starts coughing and a terrible hacking cough that paralyzes him. Rumpel steadies him and then begins to slowly move him towards his room. Is he okay? God. Don't worry, Princess. He'll be fine. Okay, thanks for answering my question. What? I can see the worry on your face. Rumpel will be fine. I'm not worried about Rumpel. I'm worried about that man that just coughed up 2 lungs. 2. Why would I worry about Rumpel? Because it's not like you to worry about someone you don't know at all. Okay, true. He looked so alarmed. I've never seen Rumpel look like that before. It's not like it's not like him. The sentence that wanted to come out was, it's not like I like him or anything. Baka. Rumpel knows what he's doing. I'll have someone else assist you with serving today, so no worries. Have it be Delore, that'll be fun. Parfait comes through on her promise. When I go back to the bar, both Anise and Rumpel are gone. Karma or Miss Karma. God. Is there instead looking disgruntled. Aww, are you gonna help me? Walt would be better at this. Why do I have to help? 'Cause you're pretty. Because Walt is busy doing his puppet shows. That sounds like some serious business. And Rumpel is helping a sick man. Why does my dog decide to eat when I'm recording? The whole time I'm setting up, she's just laying there, looking at me. And now, of all times. Oh, well, I guess there's nothing to do about this other than enjoy it. Wow, that sentence just did not process. He flips his hair and smiles brightly. I will attract all of the customers today. Perhaps we should have a competition, but I don't want to, compete with yourself. I'm really not in the mood for karma right now. And I should definitely compete with myself because challenging yourself is important. Okay. Karma picks up waiting tables fairly easily. I notice that he speaks very fondly to the girls, but they are not as receptive as they are with Rumpel. Many times I ask Karma where Rumpel is, and he seems agitated when he tells them that Rumpel is busy. They seem just as irritated. Once my break starts, I meet Karma at the bar. He looks depressed. I guess if you and Rumpel competed to woo girls, he would win. Unless they're a lesbian. Hello? Ow. If Karma took all this shit off, he would win. Darling, if I were to shed my disguise right here and now, I would be the clear victor. Since without the disguise, women would flock to me. It's rather uncomfortable to have every woman in an NGL fall in love with you. Is it? Bye, music. You look like you're judging me, princess. No, not at all. Just a man wearing a dress. Because I am. If only you understood my plight. Karma and Rumpel may speak similarly, but they are still so different. Karma's the type to complain. Rumpel never complains. Is he overworking himself for... He is overworking himself for someone else. Just like he went out of his way to apologize to me many times. You done eating? You done eating, you pig? Good. Now let me read this shit. Go do your thing. Goodbye. Doggy interruptions. My heart sinks a little bit as I think of him and Anise helping out. Why? The sick man, why? Do you think Anise is gonna steal him away? Rumpel did not even want Anise going up there, so he probably wouldn't want me up there either. I could go visit him or I could go back to my room. I probably already know the answer to this, but let's look. Oh, go to Rumpel's room. Herp the door. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I think I'll go check on him. Check on Rumpel. Yeah. I didn't realize I was speaking out loud. I look at Karma, who furrows his eyebrows at me slightly. I honestly don't know how you can stand him as a partner. I could barely stand you as a partner. Why do you dislike Rumpel so much? I could ask you the same question. His answer is more obvious than yours. A lot of things, princess, but that fight is between us and doesn't involve you. All right. Then do not involve me. You have no need to comment on us being partners. Ooh. Karma looks at me, wide-eyed and a little shocked. Then a sort of knowing comes into his eyes and he smiles just a little bit. Yes, I think you should go visit him, because... I don't know why that little diamond distracted me so much, but I just stared at it until it went away. Yes, I think you should go visit him, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get him off your mind, would you? Shut up! He laughs a little bit before picking up his tray and rushing off to continue his shift. Yeah, you go work! Nerd. I slowly make my way upstairs, my feet feeling heavy. For some reason, I feel like Karma was right. Make my way over to what I think is Rumpel's door. The door is slightly ajar and I hear hushed voices on the inside. Those voices definitely belong to Anise and Rumpel. I slowly push the door open and quietly step in.
Hello?
Rumpel and Anise are standing over the man who is covered in blankets and coughing. A series of bottles sit on the table close by. None of the herbal remedies are working. We need medicine for this. Excited, just. I'm sorry, I don't have any more money to offer, Rumpel. Well, he's dead. Guess that's it. Anise, please don't sound so sad. You've already tried helping as much as you possibly can. It's my fault for promising to buy the medicine that we need. I glance at the table where a list is sitting. Beautifully cursive handwriting details everything that the patient needs. Blah. Everything is circled except for some medicine at the very bottom. There's a star next to it. Is that Rumpel's handwriting? Suddenly the two of them turn. Good job, me. They both look shocked to see me. Princess, what are you doing? I came to help! What can I do? I came to see how you were doing. That too. Princess, I'm fine, but hacking in the distance. But that guy is not so good. What if he's just choking on something and we just don't know it? He glances down at the man on the bed and he sighs out a little bit. We've given him what we can, but the one medicine that we need is something we can't afford. Simple cough medicine. You need some NyQuil. You need some NyQuil. I think that's cough. I don't really know any other cold medicine. Even with the money I'm getting from Lady Parfait, it isn't enough. Jeez, how much is this medicine? I walk into the room and glance at the list, and look over at the total for the medicine, then at the coins on the table I hadn't noticed before. Did Rumpel use all his money for this stranger? What'll happen if we don't get this medicine? Well, soon enough, he will cough every organ out of his body and then die. Without this, the infection will spread and he goes silent as the man starts coughing again. I can read the answer in his eyes. Even if he won't say it, the man could be in terrible danger. He could even die! Rumpel looks defeated. He does not look like himself at all. I glance at the coins again, then at a list. Without a second thought, I grab both the list and the coins. I'm out. Where are you going? Princess, what are you? I'll be back. Does she have money? I leave the room, even with Anise and Rumpel protesting behind me, and make my way to my room where I pick up the bag of coins like the king gave me when I went to the palace on the day I was cursed. Oh! And then I head for the door. Interesting. I immediately head for the medicine store that we always frequent. I count the coins that I need to buy the medicine. This would take all of my money, but it wasn't as if I was going to use it for something else. I rush back to the marchand with the medicine in a little bag, hoping that this is gonna be a good deed, guys. Guys, it's gonna be a good deed. I don't know why that just occurred to me. Hoping that this is the one that Rumpel needs. It is dark by the time I get back to the marchand. I make my way to Rumpel's room again. Fucking music. Again, and notice that he is sitting on a stool beside the patient's bed and looking at him forlornly. There you go. When I enter the room, his eyes go wide. He seems even more surprised when I hand him the bag. Princess, is this? It's the medicine you need. He opens the bag and lets a little vial roll into his hand. Looks like a potion, damn. How did you buy this? I combined your total with the money I had left. Rumpel just stares at me, clearly flabbergasted. I love that word! Then his expression morphs into something softer, something more relieved. He steps forward and suddenly his arms are around me. Hugsies! Oh. He grips me tightly and then I hear his voice in my ear. Thank you so much, Princess. Was that weird? Is that weird? My heartbeat picks up slightly. It's so loud I think Rumpel might hear it, but when he pulls me away, he does not say anything. I'll have to thank you for this later, Princess, but for now you should leave. I don't want you to get sick. Oh, God, right. I'm too dazed to disagree. I nod my head quietly before moving stiffly towards the door. I glance back at Rumpel one last time, noticing that he is checking the man's temperature. The moment I leave the room, a flash of light emanates from my chest. I absently touch the glass slipper at my neck and then pause as I stare down at it to feel soft gasp release, help! Leave my lips when I notice a fragment of second slipper. Oh, we're already on the second one? Holy shit. I got my... Oh, never mind. Okay, it's the first one. I was like, when did we get this? Oh. I was actually kind of excited that it could have been the second one, because that means we're closer to the end, but never mind. Got my first good deed. Hallelujah! I bought the medicine for Rumpel, but I only added a few more coins to buy it. So what I did today was considered a good deed? Yeah, you just saved a man's life, dude! Look at you go! I'm confused, but at the same time I am pleased that I actually managed to get a good deed. I only need 2 more. She just hopes that dying people walk through the door so she can help them. The next day, I go down to the tavern area to begin my work, but I am there a little early. Walt is working on his puppets at the table, eyebrows furrowed in concentration. When I walk in, he looks up at me and smiles, then he raises his eyebrows. Princess, congratulations! Thanks, bro! You got your first good... You got your first good deed! Yep. I can't pronounce my R's. Oh my god. Good job, me. You got your first good deed. There we go. Good job, Waltz. Good job pronouncing your R's. I did. I knew you could do it. And now in response, his praise makes me feel oddly proud. I'm a quarter, no. I'm a third of the way there. Being a good person. I continue my usual work, keeping an eye out for Rumpel as I work my shift, but he never appears. A few days go by, and it's only after the man leaves, looking a lot healthier and stable than he was before, that I finally see Rumpel. He and the man speak at the front door to the tavern. Really, sir, I couldn't take anything from you. Nonsense, you saved my life! I need to pay you back somehow. Give him a hug, you'll be all set. The man is holding money out to Rumpel, but Rumpel just shakes his head. I notice that there are dark circles under his eyes, and that he looks tired. I didn't help you for the money. But I insist! That money could be spent on better things, like your family. You may not take my money, but I promise I will pay you back. Your health is all the reward I need, I promise. Can't thank you enough. After the man leaves, I approach Rumpel. He turns to me and leans against the door, his smile still tired but bright. You need a nap. Or some hibernation, actually. Ah, princess, come to heal my weary body, perhaps? I would so love another hug. Oh, she's broken. My face becomes hot at the memory of Rumpel's hug from the other day. Ah, the natural rub of your I can never pronounce that word. Of your cheeks is so sweet, princess. Makes me feel infinitely better. And your necklace seems different in some way. I just can't pinpoint it. Different. I reach up to touch the pendant. Every time I get a good deed, a piece gets added to my necklace. Alright, you helped me with the medicine the other day. Of course I was a good deed, princess. It's very selfless of you. Thank you again for that. I can hear my cat running in the hallway and hitting walls. Just running back and forth up and down the hallway past my door. That man tried to thank you too, but you refused his money. Why? And why did you spend your money on him? Why did you spend your money on him? Why did you spend your money on him? It's a good question. Because life is invaluable, princess. No amount of money could ever be more important than a person's life. Even if it's someone you do not know. Yes, because everyone has a life, princess. They have loved ones, families, sweethearts. And if I can help them, I will, and I will gladly spend any amount of money to do so. Okay, fine, but why did you not accept any money from that man? Because no amount of money. You needed that money. How are you going to buy more medicines without any money? Rumpel's eyes widened. He was clearly not expecting me to ask that question. But he said before he didn't have much money, and it was true. I can't take money from him when he doesn't have much of it to begin with. Oh my god. He was thanking you with money. You should have accepted it. Parfait pays you, does she not? Rumpel's shoulders sag when he sighs. Yes, even though I won't accept the money from her face to face, she has to sneak into my wallet. Nice. If she does that, why not just accept it from her? I'm trying to make a statement, princess. Okay? And Parfait does not seem to care because she sneaks the money into your wallet regardless. Now you have a point there. You're stubborn. We both are. Now I have a question. Why did you use your money on that man? You knew nothing about him. I don't know because I'm slowly becoming a better person. Shut up. Did you do it for him? For yourself? For you! Or for me, perhaps? You quiet your dirty, rotten little mouth. Rumpel grins at me mischievously. Even with the tired eyes, I can still see the bright cheer in them. Hit the nail right on the head. Again, you're becoming easier to read, my sweet princess. Well, no matter why you did it, thank you. That medicine was necessary to help that man. Did that man not have a name he's been here for a while, right? Did that man not have a name? No? Nothing? Okay. I still think you should have accepted the money from him. You helped him and did him a service no one else would. You should have accepted his gratitude. Princess, I told you! I crossed my arms and frowned at him. You're so stubborn. Rumpel's smile falters, and he just looks at me sadly, almost guiltily for some reason. The sight of him in such state makes my heart sink. He's like a sad puppy. Wipe off that frown, you look better with a smile. Oh, was that a compliment? Rumpel stares at me, shocked. Why is he staring at me like that? You like my smile? What? I did not say— You like my smile, you complimented it too! Princess, you have no idea how much this means to me! Rumpel throws his hands in the air. I resist the urge to roll my eyes at the exaggerated reaction. You get compliments all the time from women. Yeah, but from you, it's extra special! Yes, but none as honest as yours. That compliment is valuable because I know you absolutely meant it. Wink. So I will keep those words close to my heart because they are precious to me. It wasn't anything like the spectacular compliments he gives, yet he still looks so happy. You two seem to be getting along just barely. That close to slapping him, though. Parfait appears behind us with a smile on her face. Sorry to interrupt, but Sexto, Karma's slowly drowning in table work. Would you help him? Jeez. Yep, sure. Rumpel looks disappointed as I am sent back to the bar when Karma expresses immediate relief that I am back. Rumpel retires to his room early that day, and he's given the day off. Both Laura and Parfait can see the tiredness on his face, just like I can. He does not reappear for the rest of the day. At the end of my shift, I retire to my room. What a fun day. What a great day, guys. Music! Creepy music, and I'm gonna save for next episode! And yes, there's gonna be a next episode, I promise. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Slowly but surely trying to come back. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.